So look, guys, please. The thing I want to do, close open right here, okay. He's in my closed guard. Their objective is to open the guard on their terms. Why? Because he's opening it to immediately start passing. He's not there to open it and then to look, hey, I opened it, and I'm going to sit there. No, he's going to, well, let's say you open my guard somehow. Go ahead, on your terms, and then what do you do right from when you open? Right away, then he goes through. Then what do you do after that? Yes, right there. Look, see, immediately, there's probably 2-3 steps on behind, okay? I don't want to be behind 2-3 steps, because if you think about the concept of chess, if you're behind 2-3 steps, you're going to have a problem. And we need to make sure that your guys' checkers jiu-jitsu turns into chess. That's why I prefer to teach you chess jiu-jitsu than to teach you checkers and then to teach you how to play chess. I'd rather you learn how to play checkers through me teaching you how to play chess. Does that make sense? So I'm here to teach you chess jiu-jitsu, not checkers. Others will teach you checkers, and then slowly you're gonna have to figure out how it all translates to chess. I'd rather teach you chess and then you figure out how to play checkers. It's the same concept. It's much easier to learn checkers through chess than it is chess through checkers. So having said that, look, I have my hand on the collar. He's got my hand on the hip. Look, I have a grip. Look, immediately feet on the hips, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push them back. Typically their foot comes up right there, okay? I'm gonna get the DLR hook right here. It's two things right here, okay? It's a hook when he starts backing out. It's a hook to pull him back in, okay? If he starts driving his right knee in on my thigh, it's a wall. So I begin to move his knee with my knee. I unhook, because I can't effectively do it this way, and that's not an effective mechanism to create the proper leverage here, okay? So if he's pulling out, I pull him back in, okay? While my right foot, move your lapel back. While my right foot tries to align him on the same line, both feet, okay? It's very important you're not trying to push him all the way away into big lots over there, okay? You're trying to keep him in your power zone. Like when you're leg pressing, you don't want to be like out here is where you're weakest, or where your knees are like at your chest, that's the weakest, okay? You want to be right about here, okay? And you want to keep them right in your power zone. You definitely don't want to do this right here where your right leg's pushing out your left leg and you're fighting. Your legs need to be able to work together. Hence the pushing, pulling, and tilting. Push, pull, rotate, okay? So we go here, my left hand, okay, is on his heel. My right hand, here, put your right knee down, okay? So here makes it easy, okay? So my left foot is hooked or the wall as my right foot goes from his posture, hip to his thigh. As I pull and I sit up on my right elbow right here, as my left hand keeps his hip, keeps his heel connected, meaning his shin connected to my hip. Here, I want to come up here, just do my hip up, and notice I'm coming up with his leg. As I drive it here, right around the hip, get an underhook here, 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 here. Okay? So one more time. And we'll do it, for those of you who are more of a beginner, we'll do it to where the person in your guard is already up on their right foot. So as he opens it, I put my feet on the hips. This is what he does. I can go here and pull my hip in, not hip, this is the hip, what's this? The glute, okay? Or I can grab here. His pants a little high, I'll grab the heel. From here, if he's driving into me, my knee pushes. If he's pulling away, my left leg hooks. If he drives back in, okay, and I'm constantly rotating. My right foot is on his hip. As I begin to push him away with my right foot, and I pull the elbow as I lift this up here. And notice how I land on my elbow. My left foot comes out, and I keep this knee. As my knee drives into his thigh, and I hug him here. Immediately go right on the north side. Okay? I'm here. So Philip is going to start with his left knee down, right knee up. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move into the daily heel. Okay. Right foot foot on the hip, left hand on his heel, okay? And I want his foot to be kind of under the left hamstring. Pulling, and I'm gonna sit up and I'm gonna grab his sleeve here, okay? I'm gonna ask him, drive your right knee into my thigh, and I'm gonna move my knee across as I'm pushing him away. He pulls his leg out, and I hook it, okay? You should be able to do these mechanics here. The whole time my right leg is blocking hip to thigh, okay? Lift this back up, okay? Hip, thigh, here. As I wanna sit up and pull, and I'm blocking, it's here. I wanna land on my elbow here, because I need to start getting up. If you notice, my left hand is pulling his shin into my hip bone part. Right here, okay? As I drive to jam his hip. From here, it's kind of up to me. If I wanna go this way, he blocks me right here. I get an underhook here, and then I go that step here, right on stop here. Immediately go to north south. Does that make sense, guys? Should be very simple. Okay. So filter down. Right in there. Okay. So if I'm, yes, there you go. The hook is for when they try to pull back. The hook pulls you back in. Okay. If I drive now, yes, see, and he's turning my heel out so that my foot points that way. Because my foot's pointing to the left, very difficult for me to drive my knee to the right. Okay? So they'll drive it down. You grab the sleeve, he sits up, push, he's gonna pull, land on your elbow. Yes. And now your right foot goes to my thigh. Yes. Slow. Yes. Up. This knee jams my hip. Yes. If I go here, underhook. Yes. Good. Step over. There you go. And catch that on. Make sense, guys? Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. The basic deal. He was sweep. Aaron, you should be able to do it. Eric, you guys.